Lights are out. Time to run what you brung their way to puff of smoke. And it's hard to see what the heck is going on because of all the high-quality camera angles that we have. And it's a drag race down the front straightaway. So we head into turn one. Looks like Tim Ventic had the inside line, and he's got the position over Logan, and they both spin. Oh, my goodness. And around goes Vincenzo Torri. And this is Nicolo Falzarezzi, the two Haas's. We've got another car around. Looks like that was Max Mulder as well, and Cameron Weston Edwards is your leader. Followed by Jesper Lempinen. Woo, and there goes Oleski around Christian Dorman for the fourth position. Here comes Nick to the outside. Nick trying to do the switchback and go to the outside, crosses over to the inside. Big move there. Now they're now side by side as they come out of the corner and into turn four. They're still side by side. Oleski does not want to give it up. I'm sorry, that's Jesper, and Jesper has gone around. And he gets going again. There might have been a little bit of contact between him and Nick. It was hard to say. They were both pinching each other pretty tight. And Jesper Lempinen still falling through the ranks here. He's down to 9th. Oh, and he's going around again. Jesper's race is falling apart. He's possibly overheated those rear tires. Can't come to grips with it. And I know once the tires overheat in this game, it is extremely hard to bring that temperature back down. Was that another car off? Looks like that is Dion Stahl. Looks like he's had an off as well here at the chicane. And around he goes. Caution flag, sector 1, 2, and 3. Possible safety car. Should at least be a virtual safety car. Looking to see if we get a note for full course caution. And Brian Power has retired from this session, so that'll be another DNF for him. That'll be his third of the season. Cameron is backing up the pack, and there, Cameron is gone, gets the jump, sets the gap. I won't say he caught Nick napping, but he certainly tricked him on that one. And here comes Oleski to the inside, and he almost thought about it. And you see the two Haas's are battling in the back. That is Tim Ventic to the inside of Nicolo Falzarezzi as Logan Aron gets pushed back into 9th. And Herdestagen trying to get back to the inside of Tim. And there's almost a little... Now Falzarezzi's on the outside of the Herdestagen. They go side by side. That was very close there. And Senna Haywire has picked up a 3-second time penalty. Cameron Weston Edwards all the way down to the pit wall. He's going to make Nick work hard for this. No DRS just yet. Nick backs off. Going to try and cut that corner, run a little bit of a different line. He goes wide, sweeps it back in. He's going to have the inside line. A little bit of a twitch there. Oleski in the back, just seeing what's going to unfold between these two drivers. Nick trying to get that inside line again. Caution flag flies, sector 1 and 2. There's a whole gaggle of cars in that area. I don't know who that's in relation to. Looks like it could be Sandro Doulis has gone around. He's dropped now down to 12th. Nick tiptoeing it up through the top of the hill, gets a good run coming out of the corner. Again, Cameron all the way down to the inside is going to make Nick go around the outside, but a crossover move. Nick can't quite get the power down. This is some fantastic defensive driving. DRS open once again. And again, Cameron Weston Edwards. Oh, but he's going to try and push him wide. Nick's trying to get that power down. He can't make it work. Caution flag flies in Sector 2. Looks like that might have been Christian Dorman. Actually, that's Jesper Lempinen is who that is. Looks like he's stuck at the top of the hill. Now, this is the closest Nick has been coming down the front straightaway. Caution flag flies, Sector 2 and 3. Nick, once again, he's got the DRS. Can he make it work this time? Oh my goodness, Cameron. Oh, it's very close here. And Nick's finally going to muscle his way through for the top spot. Edwards finally falls back to second. He has led this race since lap 1. And here comes Oleski now. And Nick has really tried to spread that gap. He's just a second outside of that. And Cameron's going to dive into the pits. He's going to try and go for the undercut. So that's going to move Oleski into the second position. So Nick coming out. Let's see where he comes out in relation to Cameron Weston Edwards. And Nick's got him. Nick's got him by a lot. Yep, he's caught Max in plenty of time. Going to sweep out, dives to the inside. And he's going to outbrake him heading into turn 1. Max not giving up on the fight, though. Van Gelder just ran the fastest lap of this race at a 1:20.975. He's in 7th position. And Ventic's going to have the DRS. They make a little bit of contact there, wheel to wheel, as Ventic's going to take the line away. And Nick pulls out, and it's a double DRS for Logan Arand. And Logan's going to dive to the inside, try and get the 2-for-1 deal, and Logan Arand is going to make that work. I knew he had the double DRS. I didn't think he was going to be brave enough to go in there, but he is trying to make up for lost time as he is in hot pursuit. But an arrow wash on the front wing of Alessi's car as they go to the top of the hill, but he's going to have the DRS advantage, and he's going to try and get to the inside of Nick. And look at all the dirt and grime on Nick's side pod. Nick has been driving hard today as they go side by side, wheel to wheel next to each other. Oh, and Nick hits the curb, cuts the chicane, lost the front end, and he's going to drop into the 4th position. Tim's made one stop, so he's had an on-off, it looks like, at some point. Kind of missed what was going on there as we were watching the battle with Nick, but it looks like Tim Ventic has dropped to 3rd. Oleski has now moved into the 2nd position, and now Nick Van Gelder finds himself in pursuit of Tim Ventic. And it looks like he's going to have the DRS advantage. Pulls out side by side. And down into turn 1, and Nick Lowe is going to get by Nick. Once again, Ventic on the DRS, trying to get by Oleski in the AlphaTauri. It looks like he might be able to get it done this time. Pulls out, down to the inside. Gets it in just in time. Oleski's going to try a crossover move, runs a little bit of a different line, going to dive into the corner a little bit. Can get a good run out of here. He can maybe dive it in. No, and he loses the back end, and around goes Oleski. Here comes Nicolo Falzarezzi, and he is going to pick up the 3rd position. Nick Van Gelder's going to pick up 4th. Oh, but Van Gelder gets a 3-second time penalty on the last lap. So Logan Arand with your win. So he will retain his championship points lead. Tim Ventic is going to move into 2nd on points.